What made this an opportunity that you wanted to be a part of here at Auburn under Coach Freeze?
Obviously there's a lot of reasons. Obviously Auburn speaks for itself. The tradition it's had of the standard of defense, the place in itself, but then obviously coming with Coach Freeze, I think real clearly you find out that he has a very specific plan for everything. He's got tremendous leadership skills. I don't think there's been a question a day in the office of what our plan is of attack and how we're supposed to see things and how we're supposed to get things done. And that is obviously that's what you're looking for. That's what you want to be a part of, and that's what you want to be associated with.
Thank you.
I guess just defensive philosophy as a whole. What can fans expect to see when they watch an Auburn defense?
Yeah. I kind of break it down using say there's a couple things really off the top of my head to say is that we want to be always fundamentally sound. We want to play this game with extreme passion, and they need to understand when they watch us play, they need to be able to see how much you love each other by the way you play the game. Schematically though, because something that it doesn't do for everybody, we're going to be multiple. Why did I say multiple? You have to be multiple nowadays in college football. In the SEC, you got to have multiple. You can't just sit in the front. Unless you have better players than everybody else, you can't do that. The offense coordinators will pick you apart. Skill level's too good. They'll find the chinks in the armor. They'll find the weak ink. Here we go. So we'll be multiple what we do, but we will play with aggression, and we will blitz, we will pressure, and we will be an aggressive style of defense.
Josh was just talking over there about how last year at Liberty, he kind of had to change his defense up a lot, and he said Baylor was actually, your defense was something that he tried to emulate a little bit at Liberty. Have you guys spoken about that, and what has he told you about what he liked about what you guys did over there?
Yeah, we've had a chance to talk about it a little bit, yeah. So most of the concepts and stuff we're kind of really just going over. We actually had our second talk was today. We've actually got us a chance to get on the board and talk football. So we're at the kind of beginning stages of that. Yeah.
Go ahead. I was going to say, what do you think is that you do well that makes it so attractive for other people to want to do as well?
I don't, what part is it? We do multiple things. The only thing I would say is we try to do multiple things and try to do it really well. And I think, do we do anything different than everyone? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, because as my whole career, 30 years career, I've either been a DC or I was the head coach. So I never worked for anybody else. So I don't know how much I do is different than anybody. I don't know. I never worked for anybody else.
Right. Almost all the talk's about getting to know the players, but
yeah.
I mean, what people don't think about is getting to know your guys that you got there on the staff. Just
no doubt. Yeah.
Talk about how you feel about your ability to be able to try to, get to know, because you're getting to know some of these guys really coach for the first time. Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I did have a chance. I worked with Zach in 2018, but it was like 10-month period. So even that, you know him, but it's not like as well as you would want. So that was kind of coming in. Even that was really a leap of faith for me on that part. Was trusting Coach Freeze that he picked the right people. And then obviously right now, in our experience the last month and stuff, I think he's done a great job with the people we've got and where their morals are, their character, and who they are as people. And so now we just got to really invest the time to get to know each other.